Okay, in doing the Barbie Legacy Challenge, which is super hard for me to say apparently, I messed up and I corrupted my save file. My original Barbie was married to Malcolm Landgrab, who was a shitty husband. So she got into the wellness skill to try and save up her money to escape him. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped because the first tier of the Barbie Legacy Challenge is the housewife tier. And I don't know about you, but doing upkeep on my Sims is kind of boring. So I tried to give her like a side hustle type thing because I also feel like that's more accurate to the stay-at-home moms.
Okay. I need to fix her voice.
Yeah, I really was trying to do something there. But I think I'll just go, when I do my next housewife save, I will make her a housewife the same way I'm a housewife. So she'll be a hoe. However, the thing I want to say here is I'm going to have to make a couple changes to the challenge to do it correctly because my Barbie can't be a veterinarian in her second iteration, or her child can't be a veterinarian, I should say, because I don't have the pets pack. And I don't really want to get it because I think pets are too hard to take care of. So I'm going to have to come up with a thing to go around it, like a different job. So if any of you are following this and know the Barbie challenge, feel free to suggest stuff. I was gonna go with her being a straight up sugar baby because I have like 2 to 3 different types of sugar baby mods that I am actually really excited to play with. Even though my perspective of being an actual sex worker, they aren't that reality based. So I feel like running with only Sims and the sugar baby mod would be slightly more accurate to what a sex worker does in their own downtime. And that's not to say that being a sex worker is like a super hard job. It's just because you're working for yourself, you have to do a lot of things that you wouldn't normally have to do at a job. Self-promotion being one of them, which makes me wonder sometimes why I decided to be a YouTuber, because it's like, I already have to advertise everything else I do. Why should I advertise playing Sims? Which is probably why I don't. But back to the challenge. As you can see, it's just going around being what it is now. And Barbie is enjoying her health club time. And, but I want to skip ahead a little bit and talk about, like, the changes I made coming up. After we get a load of Judith just being plain old Judith. And usually I like to make my characters related to her, because then it makes it easy to steal her house and live in her house. Because why buy that shit if you can just move in with your grandma, right? But that's my take on the thing. So I typically do start out most family trees with Judith Ward, even though I hate her as much as almost every other Simmer does. She's even harder when you're trying to play her because she does not like being touched by other Sims. So it makes it really hard for her to, like, I don't know how she does it. Because you would think someone that doesn't like being touched wouldn't have multiple husbands. But every time I play her house, I just think that, like, having different job options that perhaps Barbie didn't have would be hilarious.
Get her a little,
like, what if we did cult leader Barbie, who moves back into Judith Ward's house to just, build a fabulously pink cult? Would give me a reason to show off the life in plastic furniture that I have, because, well,
done before the
who doesn't want a heart-shaped bed? I mean, come on. But anyway, let's stop talking about scamming Judith Ward for a second, even though I know that's why you come. Because people hate Judith Ward.
Hello, Marga.
Because I like to be a polarizing bitch, I guess. I also want to play with Eliza and Bob Pancakes in the next iteration, because this save file did get corrupted, as I said in the thumbnail. The save file that I was streaming from totally just got real messed up, and I could not save it.
Really, you're just doing extra.
Mostly because I wasn't really enjoying the Malcolm story, because I didn't see the point when it started screwing up. I just started a new save file. Like, oh well, Malcolm, you kind of suck anyway, right? And that way I didn't have to really deal with Nancy Landgrab and all of Nancy Landgrab's smothering that I would have to inevitably have happen.
Hello, Bama girl.
Because if you think Nancy Landgrab isn't going to be like, nothing is too good for my little boy,
So, like,
I don't know what to tell you.
You get her nails done, because, like, I would
So, here we have
hello, join me.
my second try at the Barbie challenge with a little bit of color thrown in. This is between when I was trying out the Wicked Winds mod. Oops. Yeah, so I did a little building into this Barbie. Bridget Kyleson is her mom. But Bridget Kyleson has a problem with, because I picked Laguna from Monster High, that's where the blue comes from. So my first Barbie is blue.